Alright guys, Yowie Chaser, part 2, Cooma River, deep in the jungle of the Cooma River. So what's brought me down here guys is, on Sunday, I got a fellow message me, saying that on Saturday night when he was on his way home, he thought he seen like a flash, like a brownie ready flash. That's what he thinks he's seen, and he reckons it just went straight across the road. Like, he goes, he don't even think it took a step. That's what it looked like to him. His wife was driving, she didn't see it. It was just out of the, it was still in the headlights, but you know, it was way up where the headlight sort of, the light ends. So there's another one of them shells. Something's been eating them. So that's what brings me down here. So if you don't know, you haven't seen part 1, I've started I've actually had this Facebook page for a while, and it's called Australian Yowie Bigfoot Sightings and Reports. I did put a couple of things up ages ago, but I've only just come across it again, and I thought I want to start reading out people's sightings. Like, I don't get many, but if I do, if anyone does have any sightings and they want their story read out, I'll feel good. Go on there, go on that Facebook page, Australian Bigfoot Yowie Sightings. You're going to get sick of hearing this for a while. And tell me your story. Message me the whole story, how you want it read out, alright? And I'll read it out, guys. You don't have to give me your name, make a fake email address, whatever, I don't care. If you're going to send me a lie, well then, you're just as bad. If you're a fair income person that's into this, then you're going to send me a story that's not true, because I've had them before. Then you're just faking the whole thing, man. So don't do that if that's your plan. I know I can see what you want to do is make me look like an idiot, but you're not really. You're an idiot. So I don't want no fake stuff. You can normally tell, but sometimes you can't. So if someone sends me something fake, well, and I read it out and I look like an idiot and you can all have a laugh, well, to me, you aren't for real then. So think about that before you send it. Let's be honest about it, guys. Do the right thing. Alright, so this video will be up in them, so it'll be on that site. So anything now that I get that's a report, smells like salt water. I'm going to put it on the Australian Bigfoot Yowie Sightings and Reports. Alright. So now, I don't know how far I can get up this creek, this river. This is the Cooma River, if you don't know. I'm going to try and walk it as far as I can. So it goes a fair way. So Mr. Harry, man, and he's probably come out of the army base and dropped down here for a drink. That's the other thing, guys. This guy didn't really see anything. Like, he didn't see a shape. He goes, it was moving too quick. He goes, it was like a flash. Which tells me what? Did the Yowie, if it was a Yowie, what else could it be? Yeah, was it? Did it know there was a car coming and just hit it? What else could it be? Well, seriously, it's coming out of the army base. Anyway, we'll never know, I suppose. unless someone else comes forward. So if they've seen something along here. So it's just past the little park where the Cooma River is, guys. Well, it wasn't. It was up way further. It was because he said it was halfway between. He said where it goes into 2 lanes. So I don't know how far up those 2 lanes are. And he was heading towards Canungra. Alright guys, we'll just keep heading up. Not seeing much of a track. Track going through that way. Whoa. Well, them birds, I missed them. I was filming the wrong way. There must have been 100 birds just in there. They all just got up and flew. So did anyone watch that latest, the latest Yowie Hunters video where the people were driving? I don't know what the name of the place was. There's actually 2 places with that name, so I don't know. There's one that's way down the coast in New South Wales, and then there's one that's sort of around Maxville area. So one's a bushland that's named that place, and one's an actual suburb. I don't know if anyone checked that out, but I did. And the other interesting thing I heard in that video, which this is, I'm not bagging out there, I believe the video, but they said that there was an older guy driving, and they were only 17 and 18 or something, and she just got a license. So what made me, what I thought was funny is it says that they had the same interests, right? So what is their same interest? A 17, 18, right, and an old guy. Wonder what their interest was. Any ideas, guys? What do you think they were doing, hanging out together? Back in the HG era, when you had a HG and you were cool, free on the tree, bro. Big 186, look out. What do you think they were up to? I don't know. Because the ending of their story, everything's believable. But it's just weird how, like, I believe all their stories, but it's just weird how at the end, one thinks he sees a guy running off in tracksuits. Now, probably back then, this is another thing, there probably wasn't many tracksuits around back in the day. Back then, eh? Another one sees a goanna. Here's another one of those bloody shells. But old mate reckons he didn't see nothing. So it's just weird. were they doing things they shouldn't have been doing? And it distorted their minds. You see where I'm going? You know, I know you already know where I was going with it. That's the only thing I can see. People with a massive age difference hanging out together when they're doing things they're not supposed to be doing. And why is this rocky overturned? Let's go and have a look. Why has someone picked that rock up? What are you doing? Alright. Keep going. Did I end up telling my story about my going and what happened with me? No, I don't think I did. I'll tell you that in part 3, guys. I'll end this on. And we'll get part 3 underway. Alright, guys. Cheers.